You open a bill. Electricity, gas, some tax you've never heard of, and a note saying your rate went up 11.5%. Do you actually know what any of that means, or do you just pay it? Hi there. Welcome back to Everyday AI Made Simple. I'm Alan, still the AI version of me. And if you're new here, that's Sam, my stick figure sidekick, feeling exactly what you're feeling right now. Last episode, I let AI plan my whole week. This week, money. I'm handing it a real bill, 2 real insurance plans, and one honest question running beneath it all. Can I actually trust the numbers it gives me? Quick rule before we start, and it applies to everything today. AI can help you understand a bill and draft questions to ask. It should never be the one deciding what you buy. Understand, draft, then verify. That's the whole episode in one sentence. Second thing, you know the coffee shop test from episode 4. If you wouldn't say it out loud in a crowded cafe, don't paste it into a chatbot. A bill has your name, your account number, and your bank details. Today, before anything goes near an AI, we black it out first, every time. And last episode, I showed you a trick, asking AI, how confident are you, instead of just believing the first answer. Today, we point that same question at money, because when it's wrong about a recipe, that's mildly annoying. When it's wrong about your bank account, that's a different problem. Here's what that actually looks like. Same bill, same layout, every identifying detail replaced. That's the version that goes anywhere near a chatbot. Takes 10 seconds. Skipping it takes 0 until it doesn't. Same prompt, both tools. ChatGPT walked through every charge and immediately flagged the one thing that actually mattered. 2 of the readings on this bill are estimated, not real, meaning I could be overpaying right now and not know it. Gemini caught that too, plus something ChatGPT skipped. The exact reference codes tied to my actual electricity and gas connection. Useful if I ever need to quote them to my provider. Neither tool is better here. They just notice different things. Worth knowing before you trust just one. Oh, and ChatGPT also noticed my bill's tiny fine print says it's a sample document. Just called it out immediately. Gemini didn't mention it once. So one of these two is reading every word, and the other is skimming. Make of that what you will. One more difference worth catching. Both tools noticed an optional add-on plan on my bill. ChatGPT asked me a question. Can you cancel this? Gemini just told me, ask them to remove it, and estimated I'd save nearly $200 a year doing it. Neither tool actually confirmed from the bill that it's cancelable. Both guessed, but one phrased it as a question and the other as an instruction. That's the line between helping you decide and deciding for you. Worth noticing every single time. Next, something scarier than a utility bill. Insurance. I loaded 2 real insurance brochures into NotebookLM. Remember from episode 15? It only answers based on the documents you actually give it, so it's far less likely to make something up. 60 seconds later, a clean table and 6 sharp questions, 3 per insurer. I could genuinely read off in a phone call. Things like exactly how a premium can rise after a claim, or what counts as the same medical condition for a benefit reset. Not advice, a shortcut to asking better questions. Then I got personal. My sister might visit this winter from Canada, and she hates the cold. Wants her room at 27 degrees. So I asked, right in the same chat as my bill, what that would do to my energy bill. It gave me a full breakdown. Air conditioner versus electric blanket, cost per night, a 3-month total. It even suggested heating just her room instead of the whole house, and using an electric blanket so she can keep the air conditioner lower overnight. Smart, specific, practical. But here's the catch. That whole estimate used 30 cents per kilowatt hour. My actual bill, the one it had just finished explaining, showed a rate closer to 20 cents. Same conversation, same bill, different number, and it never flagged the mismatch. So I called it out. Redo it with my real rate and tell me what's from my bill versus what you're assuming. It recalculated, and the 3-month estimate dropped by more than half. It also listed, line by line, exactly what came from my bill and what it was guessing. That's the tell. It sounded just as confident both times. Only one of them was actually mine. One more thing happened in that same chat that I have to flag. Completely unprompted, it referenced something from a totally different, unrelated conversation I'd had with it before. Nothing to do with this bill at all. These tools increasingly remember things across separate conversations, not just within one. That can be genuinely useful. It can also mean something private shows up somewhere you didn't expect it to. Worth knowing it's happening, and worth checking your own settings for what it's allowed to remember. Now, the real test. Insurance premiums for a 65-year-old are no small number. So, I asked, using that same not deciding framing, which plan keeps my worst case cost under $10,000, and what's the trade-off? It gave me a clear, specific answer. A base plan plus a rider, with the exact ward class and cap explained. Then I pushed. How confident are you? That's the cheapest option. And can you work out the actual premium? It held the line. Confident about the structure of the recommendation. Honest that it could not produce an actual price, because insurance brochures simply don't list them. So I asked the real question. What can't you know about my money situation from what I've given you? 6 honest answers. My actual budget. My CPF MetaSave balance. Whether I even have the cash for the add-on rider, which, it turned out, can't be paid from MetaSave at all. Whether losing certain perks in a cheaper plan would cost me more elsewhere. That's not a weakness. That's the tool correctly knowing the edge of what it was given and telling you instead of guessing past it. So I went and did the one thing it couldn't. I looked up the real number. Singapore's Ministry of Health runs a free official comparison tool. No login, no sales pitch. And the AI steer held up. That plan really was the cheapest shown. The rider price still needs a phone call. But now I know exactly where the free research ends and the phone call begins. Last thing, I had it write me an actual call script. 3 real questions bundled into one under-a-minute phone call. Rebill me with real meter readings. Is this add-on plan optional? And is there a cheaper tariff for my usage? I'm not reading a script at my provider. I'm walking in prepared. That's the whole difference between asking AI for money help and asking AI to handle my money. I put all of today's prompts, the redaction habit, the honesty check question, the call script, on one free cheat sheet. Links in the description. 3 things to keep. 1. Redact before you upload, every time. 2. Ask how confident are you on anything with a $sign, and ask what it can't know. 3. When it can't get you the real number, it can usually tell you exactly where to go get it yourself. Understand, draft, verify. That's the whole skill. If this saved you even one confusing phone call, hit subscribe. I'm covering health questions next, using this exact same honesty check trick. And tell me in the comments, what's the most confusing bill you've ever gotten? I might build the next demo around it.